Hello. Let's start off by using the Crystal Healing card deck for all the crystal lovers out there. Prior to pressing record, I saw a black crystal for grounding. Okay. All right, crown chakra. Amethyst. Master healing crystal. Well, that makes me think of the number 33. All right. There are some physical qualities, emotional qualities. I'll read them to you, but I'll show you the beautiful card first. You may have an amethyst crystal or multiple in your collection. All right. Amethyst, master healing crystal. The physical qualities: brings relaxation, relieves stress, sadness, grief, fear, and anxiety. Penetrates barriers, expands spiritual awareness, boosts immune system and metabolism. Emotional qualities: brings peace, understanding, and empathy, rids mind of negativity, brings humility, sincerity, and emotional and spiritual wisdom, helps address addiction, supports mental and emotional health, brings heightened awareness and positive transformation. And there is an invocation, I am wise. 222 on the timer. Okay, crown chakra. Thank you. Crown chakra healing, crown chakra opening. Now, this is a new deck, I believe. Let's see if the guidebook says anything different than what we read on the card. No, same thing. All right. You may work with the violet flame, thinking Saint Germain. Okay. This is the Gateway of Light activation oracle deck. Additional messages for the collective. Message for the collective. Halls of Amenti initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Okay, let's read up on the Halls of Amenti. Halls of Amenti initiation. 76. 76. 7 plus 6 is 13, right? 13. I think that's the death and rebirth card in the Tarot. Transformation. Okay, the Halls of Amenti are a sacred learning space that were energetically transported by Thoth from Atlantis to the spiritual plane before Atlantis came to an end. It is said that the portal to this etheric retreat is energetically connected to the Great Pyramid of Giza. Many believe that the physical remains of these halls can be found there. We don't have to physically visit Egypt to access their energies, though. The halls of Amenti are said to have been the home of the Emerald Tablet. They are a space of ancient mysteries in service to the expansion of humanity. On this card, you will see two pillars, an echo of the two pillars that have been found in sacred places throughout history. The black pillar represents the physical world, and the white represents the spiritual, indicating that this sacred space is between the worlds. If you feel called to these halls or they seem oddly familiar, there is a chance you have visited them in dream time or even before this incarnation. Your message: you are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies. I'm going to emphasize that. A lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. So if you're feeling depleted, energetically depleted, tired, perhaps feeling achy in your body, getting emotional out of the blue, feeling anxious, again, out of the blue, echoes of old energies being released. But any concerns on physical symptoms, please do seek professional guidance. All right, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, lots of illumination energy here, revealed, uncovered, sacred knowledge, wisdom, crown chakra, opening card, downloads, receiving divine downloads, communication, initiations also makes me think of intuition, heightened intuition. This is the Herbal Astrology. I have the pocket edition. And the black and white pillars on the Halls of Amenti initiation card makes me think of the High Priestess card in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck. Also, black and white, yin-yang, balance, complementary energies, masculine and feminine energy. The pyramid makes me think of sacred geometry. The frequency of shapes, symbols. Okay, we have number 13. I mentioned number 13. Motherwort. Strength. Okay. And there's a lion here. And some crystals. Some pink crystals in the background. We also have number 48, which breaks down to a 12. That's the Hanged Man card in the Tarot. Kava Kava. Community. Okay. Blue butterfly. Transformation. Throat chakra. Community. Okay. Soul tribe, I'm thinking. Creating a community. Building a community. music, joyful energy here. Which one shall we read? Community, number 48. Number 48. 48, 48. Okay, upright meanings. Celebration, kinship with tribe. Community, friendship, union, finding your chosen family. There you go, your chosen family, your soul tribe. Okay, let's go to the guidance. Kava's energy moves through our nervous system like a butterfly, relaxing, widening, and assisting us in surrendering. Although you might be amid an important moment in your life, remember that you don't have to do it alone. When you widen your circles intentionally, you receive support from the universe and others to join you on the path. To fully draw upon Butterfly's medicine, it gently invites us to observe our position in the community in this moment. Are you a protector, creator, connector, or visionary? Potentially all of the above. And how does that correlate this moment in your life alongside your personal evolution? Egg, caterpillar, cocoon, or butterfly? Oftentimes, finding your purpose within your community and the parallels with your inner journey can provide great relief and meaning. Okay, let's go to the tarot now. Bottom of the deck, Hermit and the Three of Pentacles. Community, collaboration, cooperation energy. Okay, may we get more on the Halls of Amenti, secrets revealed? A hint about the secrets? Can you offer some illumination? Four of Cups. Makes me think of waiting for illumination or advice to be patient. Illumination is coming. What's being illuminated? Divine timing. I'm getting, wow. Lately, love keeps wanting to enter the readings. Knight of Cups. Okay, roses may be significant. What about this Knight of Cups, please? Okay, I'm thinking secret admirer. Tell us more about this. Yeah, okay, a member of your soul tribe. This is Three of Cups. Part of your star family. I'm seeing them look up at the constellation. Anything else about this Knight of Cups energy? The Hangman. I think we mentioned the Hangman earlier. Patience. Strong message of patience. Divine timing again. Yeah, divine timing. Surrender to divine timing. The energies are being orchestrated behind the scenes. Okay, anything else? Any other secrets? Treasures being uncovered? Knight of Pentacles. Steady progress. Physical manifestation. Making their way to your reality, your physical reality. The ego may think, okay, this is taking too long. This is moving too slowly. And this is the Pentacles energy, right? Four of Pentacles, more Pentacles energy. What's this for Pentacles? Treasures, in regards to treasures being uncovered. Keeping, Four of Swords. Okay, well, illumination in your dreams, clues, hints, when you're at rest, perhaps meditating. I'm getting protection energy. You know how with secrets we're meant to, well, keep them to ourselves. That's what I'm getting from the Four of Pentacles. Why so much secrecy? Why is this? Why so secretive, Source? Two of Cups again. Two of Cups. But what's the secret? I don't understand why. Okay, divine union, But why is it? What is happening with this energy of secrecy? Seven of Wands. Again, this makes me kind of look at the Four of Pentacles. They kind of look similar, the figures. Remaining guarded, protecting your energy. Seven of Pentacles. You may be seeing sevens. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and earlier when I was reading the guidebook, I think one of them, I don't know if it was the Herbal Astrology or the Halls of Amenti, but it was on page 177. I need more clarity. Another 7, 777. Yeah, there's much veiled in secrecy at this time. Advice to not to reveal too much, to just maintain your faith, to listen to your intuition. I'm getting to move strategically here. Okay, Spirit is not very forthcoming right now. So let's move on. Is there anything else? 7 of Cups. Wow, we have 4 sevens now. What about the 7 of Cups? 5 of Swords. Okay. And what's this anxiety about? Okay, we mentioned the Death and Rebirth card. Here it is, 13. You can probably feel that there are major changes about to happen in your life, and you may be feeling, your ego at least, your scared self, those older energies, thinking patterns may be arising. It's afraid of change. Perhaps making mountains out of molehills. All right. 8 of Wands and the World. Okay, momentum is going to be picking up if things have been feeling like this for quite some time. We did see the Hermit card on the split at the beginning. Eight of Wands. Five of Cups. Eight of Cups. Wow. Yeah, lots of releasing of old energies. In order to welcome in this new beginning. Okay. Yeah, advice to remain focused. Knight of Swords. Forward-facing focus. Following your inner knowing, spiritual guidance. Looking at this bird here. Not looking backwards. Leaving the past in the past, and we have 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, and we saw the community card. Yeah, you're building a community. Members of your soul tribe. Building a solid foundation. The number 10, it's an overflow of stability. Feeling stable within and without. Okay. Let's end it. Conclude from, this is the Keepers of the Light. Final message, although we may go to my own homemade deck, but let's see what comes through. Okay, final message for the collective. Wow, Master Jesus. And I mentioned the number 33 earlier. Master Healer. Number 33, Master Healer and Teacher, I believe. And the Amethyst card, the starter card, Master Healing Crystal. Okay. Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Let's read about this. Master Jesus. Page 78. 78. Okay, forgiveness is an act of self-love. You are being encouraged to know that whatever you have done to yourself or others, the divine is not condemning you. You don't have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. That makes me look at these cards here. 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. No need to hang on to past disappointments, past hurts, inflicted upon you, and that you may have inflicted upon yourself and others. What it's done is done. You learned the lessons, and you need not burden yourself by continuing to chastise yourself and others. You can release those denser energies. And there's a reminder here. The divine is not condemning you. You don't have to forget what has happened, but you no longer need to allow your whole story to be defined by a situation that doesn't support your happiness. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and all those around you. Master healing. Jesus is here to bring miraculous shifts of healing to you and all those around you, and to release you from the burden of self-loathing. That is such a dense, low vibrating energy. Self-loathing. Yeah, that makes me think of what? Jesus, take the wheel, just surrender. The burden of self-loathing to the divine. He wants you to know that he sees the child of God within you. He also brings clarity and healing to any situations concerning your father, either on earth or in heaven. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Let's get a card from my own deck here. Final message for the collective. Thank you. Energetic upgrade. Okay, I think we may have mentioned that when we're talking about initiations. Okay, energetic upgrade. Fluctuating emotions, heightened sensitivity, adjusting to new, higher frequencies, chakra blockages clearing, allowing energy to flow more freely. Every upgrade aligns you to your highest potential. Your consciousness is elevating. Increased synchronicities in multiple forms and ways. Increased synchronicities. Okay, let's get one more. One more for the collective. Oh, interesting. Lemuria. Yeah, especially if crystals, if you're drawn to crystals, Lemuria may be very resonant for you. Lemuria. Okay. Crystalline temples, connection to the ocean, unity frequency, harmonious living with all of creation, reverence for Mother Earth, telepathic abilities, energy healing. Again, make me think of the crystal. Energy healing, crystals, sound, light. Okay. This makes me think also when looking at the Halls of Amenti card. That makes me think about also your abilities. Your abilities may also be more of your abilities, your psychic abilities, for example, are being uncovered at this time. Potentially. Telepathic abilities, as an example. Okay, but love wanted to come through. A message of love. If you're not manifesting a romantic counterpart, there is a message of attracting in your soul tribe. We saw the community card, 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Okay? All right. So, I'll end it there. Thank you so much. Take care at 3330.